Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. I bought an Invicta. Let me explain. So first of all, reviewing an Invicta and talking about Invicta watches is very dangerous as a watch reviewer, because there are some people that really like these watches and some people that really hate these watches. So anything you say about the watch is guaranteed to make somebody mad. Nevertheless, I was on Amazon Canada a few days ago and I saw that the watch was on sale. The Invicta Pro Diver 8926. That's the one with the Seiko NH35 movement. Now it was 80 Canadian dollars, which is about 60 US dollars. And I've been talking about these watches so much, I decided, hey, why don't I buy one, review one, talk about all the positives and all the negatives of the watch. Now I already have had an experience with these Invicta Pro Divers with the Seiko NH35 movement, although that was a few years ago and I never actually owned one. I only borrowed them from friends. So this will be my first ownership of an Invicta 8926. Now let's open the box and see what the watch is really like. Got my knife handy. Let's open the box. Alright, I'm kind of excited. I hope this watch works out and it looks good and it functions well, because I am tired from all the hate that I get whenever I talk about an Invicta or whenever I review an Invicta watch. Alright, so there's just this inner box and nothing else. The box is pretty good quality. I like the yellow. It's of course Invicta's branding. Invicta written here, nothing else written on the box. So let's open it up. Alright, and here's the watch. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be, but it's not too light. Feels pretty good. You can see that automatic movement with the yellow rotor. Alright, brass metal clasp. Not ideal, but at the price, it will do. I took the wrap off of the bracelet, and now the most satisfying part about unboxing any watch. I love removing this little piece of plastic on the dial or on the crystal. Feels good. So of course this is not a sapphire crystal, it's a mineral crystal of some sort. How do you guys feel about the counterweight on the second hand? I don't really like it. I think it looks kind of weird. So the bezel on this one is not a coin edge bezel. It actually looks like a bezel in a Seamaster. And the bezel in my Seamaster is a bit tougher to turn than a regular coin edge bezel because it's not as easy to grip. Let's see how it is on this watch. The bezel action is actually pretty satisfying. Alright. That's not bad. There is a little bit of play, but not much. Okay, it's better than I expected. But as expected, it's not as easy to turn just because of the design of this bezel. It's not very easy to grip. There's not much grip, in fact. Have some crown guards. So of course this is a loose Rolex Submariner homage. Or I shouldn't say loose. It's a Rolex Submariner homage, just with a different type of a bezel. Also the lugs are the slimmer lugs, not like the new super case where the lugs are much thicker. I actually prefer this case on the older Rolex Submariner models. Signed crown. I think this watch has 200 meters of water resistance, which is impressive for a watch of around 75 bucks, 70 bucks. I actually paid 65 for this one. Don't like Invicta written on the side of the case. That's just a personal preference. Yeah, the movement, Seiko NH35, that's good. Does it have solid end links? It doesn't. They're hollow end links. That's alright. Push pins, press metal clasp. I'm actually surprised that it doesn't have any buttons for release. It's just pressure released, and there's this safety mechanism Invicta written across the clasp. Polished middle link and brushed side links. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm excited about reviewing this one. Alright, so that was the unboxing and my initial impressions for Invicta Pro Diver 8926. So far so good. Actually, at this price point, I think this is the cheapest 200 meter automatic diver watch. I already have some things to say about it, and of course I'll do a full review and talk about all those things, all the negatives that I have. The bracelet seems a bit off. Some other things are kind of bothering me, but for the price, overall not bad. The watch is not as heavy as I thought it would be, but maybe that's due to the bracelet. The bracelet is not that solid, but then again, for 60 bucks or 80 bucks, you can't be expecting too much. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you would like me to discuss or show when I do a full review of this watch. Maybe you have some questions about this model. Maybe you have some experience to share with the rest of the community. Leave all those thoughts in the comment section below. I always enjoy reading your comments. By the way, today on my wrist, I'm wearing a vintage Seiko chronograph 6139. Really like this watch. There is a full review of it posted on the channel. I will also link it in the description below. Also in the description below, there is a secret link. Have a look if you're curious. Thanks for watching this unboxing. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.